shifting my mind to get around you.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? My name is of course Catmanjoe, and welcome back everybody to another brand new video, guys. Today of course we are back on some Minecraft, and today guys of course we're going to be speaking about Minecon 2019 and of course about Minecraft PlayStation 4 Bedrock Edition and what is going to happen next to it, if we're going to see it in the future or if that is the end of Minecraft Bedrock Edition and we've all been lied to and I've led you all astray. So welcome back guys to another brand new video, and yeah, welcome back. So like many of you, no doubt you probably did watch the Minecon Live 2019 show, and you probably had to sit for about 3 hours worth of incredibly terrible B-puns, and along with that some Asian guy who couldn't stop acting like a complete crackhead, who didn't stop running around, he couldn't stop making the creepiest faces, and along with that as well folks, a whole heap of disappointment. Now along with of course the Minecon Live show guys, we got a lot of new announcements, the new nether biome that's going to be coming, of course the biome vote, which of course the winner was mountains, and a lot more stuff including Minecraft dungeons and Minecraft Earth, and I'm sure a lot of you guys already know all about that, but the one thing that we didn't get guys that a lot of people were sad about was of course Minecraft PlayStation 4 Bedrock Edition. And as many of you know, I've been saying for the past couple months now that I was expecting, I wasn't saying 100% confirmation, but I was expecting that we would hear at least an announcement or at least some acknowledgement about Minecraft PlayStation 4 Bedrock Edition at Minecon 2019. Now I've been saying this for the past couple months, and after Minecon Earth, after the 3-hour long live show, what did people start to do? Well, they started to hold me to my word. They came back onto my channel. When I say guys, I got some beautiful comments. Well, my god, I cannot begin to tell you guys I got some beautiful comments. Now listen, I've got to say right here right now, obviously of course guys, a lot of people are doubting me right now that the fact that PlayStation 4 Bedrock Edition is actually existing and that is even going to come at all, because they think that I actually said that Minecon was going to be the release date of Minecraft PlayStation 4 Bedrock Edition, or that there was going to be a 100% without shadow of a doubt guarantee there was going to be an announcement for Bedrock Edition, which I never once actually said. But nonetheless, I want to show you guys something pretty cool. So yeah, cue the music. Let's have a look through some of the most beautiful comments that I got yesterday and the day before that because of the Minecon Earth, I guess, disappointment.
And go right in.
I have received a lot of questions saying, Echo, when do you think this is going to be released? I think this is going to be announced during Minecon, which is towards the end of September, so around about 4 or 5 weeks away. I think it'll be announced during Minecon, and then I think it will release around October, November, December time. That's what I think will happen.
But we can determine at this point that they're waiting for a specific time and date. Mojang and Microsoft Studios knows that the PS4 Bedrock has already been leaked. At least we know about it by now. We know that it exists. So they're waiting for a special event. And that event is more than likely going to be Minecon, which is September 28th. Think about how important and how big of a day Minecon is. Millions of people are going to be tuning in for over an hour to enjoy Minecraft, to see what's going on with Minecraft in the next year, what's new, what's going to be happening with all of the versions. This is the most important day, and this is the perfect day to announce and showcase the PS4 Bedrock Edition.
So therefore, the question doesn't become, is Minecraft Bedrock coming to PlayStation 4? We always knew it was their plan, we always knew that they wanted to do it. Now we've seen so much proof that it seems very unlikely that it wouldn't be coming, but the question is, so if it's in the game code, if it's this finalized, why aren't they telling us? Why have we only seen this one light? Every other Minecraft staff member is silent when you ask them about it, which, they could easily confirm, like, oh, sorry, that was an accident, we want to remove that, but no, they spent $4,000, they're going silent, and they're giving all of them, they're putting all this stuff behind the scenes in the beta. Why is that the case? I think it's because the game is ready to ship for PlayStation 4, that's why they spent the money on the ESRB rating, because they're ready now to release, they're just waiting for a big time to do it. And given the significance that this has for both Minecraft and indeed for Sony, they're going to get a new version of Minecraft, and they're going to have the cross-platform game to end all cross-platform games. I think it's like the most cross-platform game out there. Like, it's Windows, it's phones, it's also every console. Now now, including, PlayStation. It's a big moment for both, game things, so it could have been a part of their agreement that they're going to announce it. Sony might have a big thing to announce it themselves, or maybe even, consider Minecon Earth each year is a really big Minecraft community event. It's happening in 2 months from this video, or 2 months and a few days from this video, so it's happening pretty soon, right? That's when they're going to announce 1.15. It's also when they try to announce a lot of other things, but a lot of those things are kind of lackluster to the community. Like, hey, did you know there's a new Minecraft Lego set we made in collaboration with these guys, and also here's another sponsored thing, and sometimes there are important projects like the UN thing, but you get the point. They're like, okay, so there's a real issue within having exciting announcements beyond that one update thing. It could make sense that they want to use Minecon as an opportunity to launch this huge news.
There isn't exactly a heap of Bedrock Edition news coming right now, guys. I mean, Bedrock and, well, not Bedrock Edition, but PlayStation 4 hopefully will be getting announced for Bedrock Edition at Minecon 2019, which is September 28th, which, if you guys don't actually know, is a week from tonight, guys. A week from today, basically. So it's very, very... So now the question arises of, what now? Does Bedrock Edition just lay and rest and it never comes out and we have to go with it on PlayStation 4 Console Edition? Or do we wait and see? Well, you wanna know what the answer is? Of course, it's coming out. Stop getting worried about it. There's evidence there, you guys have just seen it. You guys have heard all the opinions from all the big YouTubers that cover this. Everybody said the same thing as me. We didn't know for sure if it would get announced today, but if you look at the evidence yourself from a perspective from back then, you would have had the same assumption as us. It looked very, very, very opportunistic that it would get released then and there, or it would get at least, announced then and there, or at least, I guess, acknowledged. But as you guys know, sadly, it didn't, and that's the end of the story. Although this is a slight bummer, and of course does annoy and upset a lot of you guys, including me, at the end of the day, folks, it isn't the end of the world, guys. We still know for 100% fact that Bedrock Edition for PlayStation 4 is coming, guys. We've seen undisputable proof from the ESRB rating board and from credible sources like Wild the Gamer, and honestly, folks, if Minecon did do anything, it just proved that our sources are correct and that these things genuinely are coming. Although Minecon was not exactly the announcement or of course the acknowledgement that we expected it would be for PlayStation 4 Bedrock, it did kind of prove something, which was the fact being that they did ignore it. It wasn't that they didn't forget it or they didn't remember it. They actually just genuinely ignored it. You could very clearly tell that they were trying their hardest to stay away from the PlayStation 4 Bedrock Edition, I guess, controversy because of a specific reason, folks, and hopefully in the future I'll get into that in another video, guys. But nonetheless, folks, this is not the end of the world. Bedrock Edition for PlayStation 4 is still coming, guys, and I mean that. I know a lot of you right now are worried and maybe a little bit more skeptic, but at the end of the day, folks, remember that me or any of the other creators that I mentioned in this video never ever said that Bedrock Edition would be released today for PlayStation 4 or would be announced. We said it would hopefully be announced because it looked very, very, very plausible. And if you even yourself look at the, I guess, information that we were given from just before Minecon, it looked very credible that we would see it there, guys. But as you guys know, sadly we didn't. As for what our next steps should be for the PlayStation 4 Console Edition community, I think our next step should be towards marching forward towards PlayStation 4 Bedrock Edition, but along that long road as well, making sure that our current Legacy Edition, the final Legacy Edition that there is currently left of all the consoles that have been, I guess, before us, or our predecessors, this one we need to make sure gets fully updated, fixed and repaired, guys. As a lot of you probably already know, there is a lot of bugs on the PlayStation 4 Legacy Edition right now. Game-breaking bugs that are ruining players' experiences, unattainable trophies or achievements, and these things need to get fixed before we can just leave this edition and then move on to the new best thing, which of course we all want to do, but I think this edition deserves the right and respect to get repaired and updated beforehand. But yeah, guys, I want to just say, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did go to enjoy today's video. I also want to just add in here as a little bit of a side tangent at the end that although a lot of these comments were kind of cruel and a little bit rude, and although I did read all of them because I've responded to all my comments and a lot of you guys were kind of angry and upset, I know that's all it was. A lot of you guys were just angry, upset, and honestly wanted someone to blame for this. And I'm not judging you guys for that. I wanted to do the exact same. I mean, I had to sit through the entire 3-hour-long live stream as well, and man, it was trash. Honestly, folks, I think we can all at least agree there. But at the end of the day, folks, I know that's what it was, guys. Nobody at least meant what they said, and if they did, well, you can suck an egg. I don't really care. But nonetheless, folks, as always, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching today's video. I put, honestly, folks, so much time, hours into this video. It was actually unreal. But if you guys can drop a like on it, of course, share it with your friends and family. That is the best way to get my videos out there, and honestly helps out so much more. And of course, obviously leave a comment, let me know what you thought about it. It would be incredibly appreciated. And if you guys do enjoy my content and want to see some more new content, including a new Bedrock Edition update for PlayStation 4, not update, but I guess update like video, I'm going to be releasing that tomorrow, guys, but hopefully. But yeah, be sure to subscribe and help us reach 30k, folks, because we're currently marching away there right now, guys. So yeah, other than that, thank you for watching today's video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you guys are, and yeah guys, peace out.